All about that fashion. This is my three-part series, part one. Clothes shopping happens a couple of times each year when the seasons changed or when we grew out of what we had. Yet, around 20 years prior, something changed. Garments got less expensive, pattern cycles accelerated, and shopping turned into a leisure activity. Enter a quick style and the worldwide change that currently overwhelm our high roads and web-based shopping. Yet, what is quick design? Also, how can it affect individuals and our planet? Fast fashion is cheap, trendy apparel that samples ideas from the catwalk or big-name culture and transforms them into pieces of clothing in high-road stores dangerously fast to fulfill by a need. The thought is to get the most current styles available as quick as possible so customers can eat them up at the height of their popularity and then sadly discard them after a few wears. It plays into the possibility that outfit reshaping is a design violation of social norms and that on the off chance that you need to remain applicable, you need to do the most recent looks as they occur. It shapes a critical piece of the poisonous arrangement of overproduction and utilization that has made design one of the world's biggest polluters. Before we can approach evolving it, how about we investigate the set of experiences? To see how fast fashion came about, we need to rewind a smidgen. Before the 1800s, fashion was slow. You needed to source your own materials like fleece-skin or calf-skin, set them up, weave them, and afterward make the garments. The Industrial Revolution presented innovation like the sewing machine. Garments got simpler, faster, and less expensive to make. Dressmaking shops arose to consider the working classes. A considerable lot of these dressmaking shops utilized groups of article of clothing, laborers, or home specialists. Around this time, sweatshops arose alongside some recognizable well-being issues. The principal critical article of clothing catastrophe was the point at which a fire broke out in New York's Triangle Shirtwaist Factory in 1911. It killed 146 piece of clothing laborers, a significant amount of whom were useful female foragers. By the 1960s and 70s, youngsters were making recent fades, and attire turned into a type of individual articulation, yet there was yet a qualification between high style and high road. In the last part of the 1990s and 2000s, minimal expense design arrived at its peak. Web-based shopping took off and quick design retailers like H&M, Zara, and Topshop assumed control over the high road. These brands took the looks and planned components from top design houses and limited them rapidly and inexpensively. With everyone now ready to search for on-pattern garments at whatever point they needed, it's straightforward how the marvel got on. How to spot fast fashion brands. This is directly from the Good On You website. Some key factors are common to fast fashion brands: thousands of style which touch on all the latest trends, extremely short turnaround time between when a trend or garment is seen on the catwalk or in celebrity media and when it hits the streets, offshore manufacturing, where labor is the cheapest, with the use of workers on low wages, without adequate rights or safety, and complex supply chains with poor visibility beyond the first tier. A limited quantity of a particular garment. This is an idea pioneered by Zara. With new stock arriving in store every few days, shoppers know if they don't buy something they like, they'll probably miss their chance. Cheap, low-quality materials like polyester causing clothes to deteriorate after just a few wears and get thrown away. Here are some brands that are massive contributors to fast fashion, such as Zara, H&M, Uniqlo, Gap, Primark, Topshop, Missguided, Pretty Little Thing, and Forever 21. Some more sustainable and ethical fashion brands include Outland Denim, Whimsy plus Thoreau, All 7 Days, Ten Tree, Funky Kaka, and Kowtow.